The ongoing assertions by an Australian man that he is the hidden son of King Charles III and Queen Camilla have taken an unexpected turn, as Simon Dorante-Day has now indicated that he would like to meet Prince Harry. The 58-year-old, who has been making these claims since 2005, feels that he and the Duke of Sussex are similar in that they are both outsiders in the royal family hierarchy. You ensure that you never miss our unique royal updates and insights. Please sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell before we go into this fascinating story. The narrative of Dorante-Day started when his adopted grandma said to have disclosed on her deathbed that his birth parents had abandoned him. He was adopted as a baby in 1966 and says his adoptive grandparents were employed by the Queen. His claims revolve around the idea that Charles and Camilla were teenagers when they allegedly had their illegitimate son, which runs counter to official records that indicate the couple didn't meet until 1971. However, this claim has been contested by researchers who have not discovered any evidence to support such employment. On Facebook, the Australian guy has been posting side-by-side photo comparisons, highlighting what he perceives to be remarkable facial feature similarities between himself and Charles, Prince William, Prince Harry, and other members of the royal family. Dorante-Day claims he has not gotten a response to his requests for DNA testing or acknowledgement from the royal family, despite his constant efforts to do so, including letters to Queen Elizabeth II prior to her passing. His most recent tactic is to request a private meeting with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, whom he feels were mistreated by the royal family. Dorante-Day stated his belief that he and Harry would agree, explaining both of them are considered the royal line's black sheep. Considering that both men have complaints against King Charles and have experienced marginalization within the family, he thinks Harry would be receptive to hearing him out. These new initiatives come at the same time as Dorante-Day intends to sue Charles and Camilla and request a court order compelling them to submit to DNA testing. He says he spoke with legal experts who told him that Charles shouldn't be immune from the law for whatever reason, and that neither Camilla nor legal action cannot be taken against her relatives. He had previously tried unsuccessfully to take the case to court. However, he is adamant about bringing what he claims is properly documented evidence back to the family court. Nevertheless, a thorough investigation into Durant's assertions has shown serious contradictions in his account. Royal academics and genealogists have discovered information that challenges his claims that his adoptive grandparents worked for the royal family. According to official records, he was born Trevor John Pinder to Sandra Pinder, a young, unmarried woman from Gosport, UK, who had no ties to the royal family. Significant issues with his allegations are also raised by the factual timeline. The relationship between Charles and Camilla is well documented. They first met in 1971, 5 years after Dorante-Day was born in 1966, when Charles was 23 and Camilla was 24. His entire story is undermined by this chronological impossibility. However, he still disputes historical documents that challenge his account of what happened. He would not be given any place in the line of succession, even if his claims were somehow validated, which is extremely unlikely according to legal and genealogical authorities. Although some sections of the complicated royal succession regulations have changed recently, historically they have prohibited children born outside of marriage. Furthermore, without official acknowledgement and constitutional amendments, proof of parentage would not always grant royal titles or inheritance rights. The royal family has continued to uphold their custom of not responding to such statements, neither approving nor disproving Durant's claims. Although royal protocol normally forbids involvement with unsupported paternity claims in order to prevent endorsing baseless claims or inciting others to make similar claims, this silence has been seen by some as tacit approval. Although Dante's narrative has received a lot of social media attention and tabloid press, royal analysts point out that his assertions are extremely unlikely because to the lack of reliable evidence. The combination of his claims are strongly refuted by documentation proof of his true ancestry, the impossibility of a time frame for Charles and Camilla's relationship, and the lack of any supporting evidence from royal sources. The ongoing drama raises more general issues regarding how social media, celebrity culture, and individual identity interact. Durant's tenacious campaign has attracted a sizable internet following and media attention, prompting inquiries into the reasons for such assertions and their effects on the targets of the accusations, as well as the people who make them. How do you feel about these ongoing allegations of paternity against the royal family? Do you believe that such claims, in the absence of solid proof, should be taken seriously, or do you think they are just a manifestation of contemporary celebrity-seeking behavior? Tell us what you think about this.